So take about 2 cups of baby oats or quick oats. You can also use whole rolled oats. I usually get them from New Leaf in the bulk section. And then put about 2 cups of that onto a plate with about a tablespoon of olive oil and maybe a teaspoon of rosemary or whatever spice you want to use. I usually put some black pepper in there. I don't worry about adding salt since I use that for part of the cooking process. Next, I boil some water. Usually I use it for coffee too. Scoop about, I'd say about half a cup at a time, and then add it to the mixture of oats like that. And then another half cup. That's looking good. Alright, and then I toss it around with a spoon just to look at the texture. And you see how it's steaming, it's starting to kind of stick to itself. It looks almost like cookie batter or like Play-Doh or something. I don't know. Okay, so I apologize for the shot. I'm trying to do this on my own. So this is the batter right here. It's kind of starting to stick together, if you can see that. Yeah. And then I'm going to take my hands and push it together like that. Mush it down, push it together. I'm basically just trying to make a circle in the middle of the plate. And then I'll start to flatten it out like this. And then you can push in the edges with the side of your hand like that. And then flatten it out some more. So here's the finished product. As you can see, it's about 1/2 inch wide. You can make it thinner if you want more of a toasty, crackery sort of deal, and you can make it thicker if you want it more of a hearty, oatmeal-y texture. I often use kind of wet hands to work with the dough just so that it doesn't stick to my hands. And then I just kind of keep the edges nice and clean because I'll have to go in with a spatula in a second to get it off the plate. Okay, so next I'm going to take a nice wide spatula and go in at the edges and kind of push my way in all the way around the edge of the oatcake to try and get it up off the plate. It's a little bit of a sticky process, but it happens. Okay, here we go. There we go. You have an oatcake. So then you take this and you put it on a pan that's been sprinkled with some salt, and you toast it on medium heat on both sides. I usually turn it down on low on the second side. Okay, so oatcake in hand, I have my pan with salt on it. I'm going to pop this guy in there, just like that, and get it down to medium heat. And where did I put my lid? Here we go. I put a lid over it just for the first side on medium heat until it starts to steam and drip down the sides of the lid. And then after that happens, I flip it over once it's toasted on that side, and then I turn it down to medium low and keep the lid off for the second side so it stays toasty. And that's it.